Well, back again for some more Harvest Moon GBC 3. Yes, I'm walking around the room because they are starting in a rush because I don't know what happened, but time just vanished. And I looked at the clock and too much time had gone by while I was having lunch. Now I'm very late. So today we are doing GBC 3. Was going to do Story of Seasons, but oh well. It's not like I was going to play it later today, so we can wait for tomorrow. Okay. I'm settled in. Oh, actually I'm not. I forgot to... I opened Steam on the back because the Windows background is a bit too bright. So I like the gray Steam background on the back. And yes, I never change my Windows background. I never see it, so why bother changing it? I don't care. I don't see it. So yeah. I'm messing with the sound a bit, because I still don't know if the sound is good or not. So yeah, if anyone wants to say if it's good or not, they are free to. Lower, higher. The issue is that I have to use like OBS bars to know if it's too high or low, because what I hear is not what the stream hears. But yeah, let's start. So there's still one more day before we get to planting, but I don't think I'll do much. I'm just going to get you to... We are going to water in the rain. Just to say that it does something, because I don't know if he loses like practice or something if he doesn't do anything at all. So today is going to be a speedy one, because we want to go and plant crops, which we need to take note that I cannot plant more than 10 seed bags, because each has 9 seeds and I can only harvest 99, so I can only plant 10 of each. But I am planting 10 of each. And I forgot maybe to cut grass, so we are going to wait for a sunny day, because I don't know if this character gets sick or not. Because in GBC 2, if you work during rainy days, your character will likely get sick. And I don't want that to happen, so let's take it easy. Okay, now we have the shampoo, so we can stop using the brush. I wish they brought back the shampoo actually, because I actually liked how in A Wonderful Life. See, that's a cool thing about A Wonderful Life. In that game, if you brushed your animals, it would only brush them. However, your animals would get dirty over time. So what you needed to do was to bring your animal outside to the water tub, put them next to it and brush them there. And when you brush them next to the water tub, it would clean them. So you were brushing them with water and cleaning the animal. And I think that was a really good one. It's just... it doesn't work if the game has too many animals. It worked in A Wonderful Life because you didn't have many animals. But when we have many, it doesn't work. But you can have like the shampoo and still have that mechanic of animals getting dirty. It's better than what Story of Seasons does. And I mean the one on the 3DS without a second title, because what is XC doing back then? Why doesn't Story of Seasons have a subtitle? It probably has in Japanese, but that one doesn't, and it's really annoying because when you refer to it, people like to think it's the series. No, I mean the first game called Story of Seasons. So that game, the animals get like dirty over time, and if you brush them every day, it's fine. But if you don't brush them, they keep getting worse. And it doesn't show on their model, unlike A Wonderful Life. But they tell you when you brush them. And if you skip brushing, then you have to brush multiple times in the same day. Which is annoying. So we are finally in fall in this game. So let's take care of the animals first. And usually in Harvest Moon games or Story of Seasons, fall is my favorite season. And honestly, even in real life, I like fall. It's cold, but not too cold. And sometimes it rains, and if I have to go outside, right, when you have to travel and such, and commute, it's annoying. But when you are at home and it rains, it's so damn nice. I like it. I like the colors of fall, even though where I live it's not that pretty. It's just a handful of trees that block the view from my window that lose some of their leaves, and there's leaves everywhere. And but then there's palm trees blocking the view, and those never lose their leaves. So yeah, it's very nice to have trees in the street and grass, but when the trees block what was once a good view, it's kind of crappy. I used to be able to see the city next to me if I look to the right, and now I can't see anything. And I almost wish I lived in a higher floor, because if I did, I'd have an amazing view. But sadly, I live in a floor where if I open my window, the people from the street see inside. And I live in the third floor. But even though I'm in the third floor, because the road is on a hill, people still see into my house, which sucks. Besides the people in the building in front of me. And see, this is the good thing about having the boat. If I didn't have the boat, I couldn't buy seats today. I'd have to wait until God knows when. Like, I'd have to wait 3 more days. But now I can just go here, and well, it's not where I go here and wait. So let's wait. Actually, how much money do I have? 29k. Very nice. And I need to watch out, because this is the bank. Here is the bank. You deposit money here and take it out here. And you have a bank because the game only lets you hold 99,000. If you go over, it's gone. So, Oh, there's no flowers. Wait, if there's no flowers... Oh, maybe this game has seeds from another game. Unless they sell flowers during winter, which would be nice. Even though they don't give me any profit, I could get reputation. So, I need 10 of each, but I don't know how much is 10. How much is... Oh, they are very cheap. Let's start with the more expensive ones. How much is 10? Yeah, 2K. Yeah, these are very cheap because they don't... They are not renewable. They don't regrow. So they are quite bothersome. So instead of buying 10, I'm going to buy 20. So next time I need to plant them, I don't need to come back. I can skip one travel at least. No, oh. Okay, I bought 7? 7. I need 13. They don't confirm if you want to buy, they just auto-confirm. So this game has tons of text boxes, but when they should ask you if you want to confirm, they don't. I still have 19k, so I'm going to spend it. Like, I think I have enough grass. I don't need any of this. Oh, there's Mary. Mary's probably became my favorite. Actually, give me that. Make me that. What's that? Yeah, these are for the girl. I can't use this. Even though I'm the girl, I can't use them. I need to wait for them to make the machine. Who are you? Lila, okay. I could buy these, but these are useless. So, don't care. How much money do I have left? Okay. Let's buy... I have 3 cows, right? How many cows do I have? 3 cows, 4 chicken. Okay, I need one sheep, 2 horses, and 1 cow. Let's buy the cow first. Female cow 4. How much do I have left? 10k. Let's buy a few more seeds actually. Let's buy 8. Okay, let's save the rest of the money for an emergency. So if we need something, we have some money left. And I'm going to plant those seeds. Yeah, I can't do that. It's such a shame that they forgot to code this game properly and I can't finish that quest. Okay, well, I still have time. Okay, time for counting. Let's go back to grade school and count to 10. Actually, we don't need to count because we can just do this. 3 and 4. Now, because these are 3, which makes it 6, with 4 it's 10. There we go. So much is left. So there's 8 here. So what we do is plant all of this. One of the things that new games do have good that old games didn't is the grid. Being able to see the grid is very, very useful. Now, because we want 2, let's put this here. Now, I might need to count these because I don't know if there is enough space for all. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so these 4, yeah, it's 5. These 5 cannot be used. Unless it's flowers. But it's pointless to plant 5. Because it's only going to be 45? No. Ugh, math is hard. Yeah, 45. So 45 isn't even 50, and if it's not 50, I don't care. You can water the ground, who cares? Okay. This game is like this. Some days they take a long while. Like 2 days has taken me almost 20 minutes. Which is something I don't like, but sometimes it has to be done. Okay, this is when it starts to suck, because I can't... I don't want to start making like uneven fields and then I end up spending more seeds. So I'm going to sacrifice 4 seeds here to keep the planting even. Because if I start juggling to get the seeds into full squares, what's going to happen is that the entire field is going to be uneven. It's already... oh, it's... wait, 1, 2, 3, okay. Yeah, fall looks very dark, but that's a good thing. Like, during fall, it gets dark much sooner. Well, maybe daylight savings. Oh, I forgot the name. But yeah, when the clock changes, 1 hour forward or back, it gets dark very early. And to be honest, I kind of like that. I really like when it gets dark early. At first, it's like, oh, it's gloomy so early, but then I actually like it. I don't know why, but I always liked that when it got dark early. And I live in a place where you probably will get out of class at 6:30. And it's a normal thing here, which is very stupid. But it's very normal that you get out of school at 6:30 in the afternoon. Which is terrible, because it's extremely hard to then get into activities outside of school, because all activities outside of school, or at least most, have to start after that time. So usually we get out of school at like 6:30, and for example, I did gymnastics growing up, and I did that at 7 p.m. So yeah, I start my gymnastics class would start at 7 p.m. And then I did soccer as well. Which I was awful at it, but I did because I was that one kid that played soccer because my friends were playing, even though I was one of the kids getting other kids to join the team. Like, I didn't play anything, but I just thought, I thought it would be cool for our town's club to have a junior league team. So I went around with a friend asking for others to join. And then when we had enough, everyone was too shy to ask the club president if we could do it. So I was like, I got sick of it, and I was like, I already do gymnastics for these guys, so just shut up, come with me. And I just grabbed one of my friends, I ask about the president, we go into the room and ask, hey, we have enough kids to make a team, can we go play, can you like get us on the tournament and we play for the town and you do the rest of the team stuff. And they were like, oh, so you have enough kids? Yeah, so yeah, let's enter that tournament. We did, we lost almost every game, and then that was it for most of us. But then the club was like, hey, we got some kids, let's get more and start actually having a kids team. And they still do it. The team is still there, which is great. But yeah, I had like soccer training at like, I forget if it was from 7 to 9. It was like 2 hours. I remember that the training ended at 9 p.m. at the night, and we still didn't have dinner. So, yeah. Then during that time, it was like every day for me. It was like Mondays I had soccer, Tuesdays I have gymnastics, Wednesdays I have soccer, Thursdays I have gymnastics, Fridays I have soccer, and then it was either Saturday or Sunday I had soccer again, but the actual game. So for a few months, when I was a kid, I was just tired as hell every day, and I still had how do you call it in school? Is it PE in English? Is it like physical education? I don't know. But yes, we still had that twice a week in school. So yeah, I did a lot, but soccer I was really bad at it. But gymnastics I was very good. I just didn't like that I was being forced into competition, so I just pointed the middle finger at them and said, screw you, I'm not going to do what you tell me. I don't want to go into competitions and you can force me. They were like, no, you must go. And I was like, yeah, try it. And I forgot to feed the cow. Great. Like, they couldn't force me, and I didn't even tell my mom, so my mom didn't allow me. So the day the competition came, they were like calling me from the street. I was like, no, I'm not going. My teacher was like, you must come. And no, I didn't even tell my mom, so I don't have permission. So screw you, I'm not going. And then the guy got super salty at me and stopped teaching me properly. Not that he was doing a good job to start with. Because he would, like, oh, to do that jump, you already saw it. You just do it like that. And I'm like, I can't, like, my vision is perfect, but I cannot understand what is going on. Like, it's fast movements. I need to see someone do it, and I need to see it up close. But my teacher wouldn't do it, so and he wouldn't teach me properly. so I never bothered learning from him, so I learned alone. But yeah, I was talking about getting dark early in the day, but yeah, maybe that's why, because I like it, because I had to pretty much leave schools like 3 days. Actually, it would be like 3 days a week. I'd stay until 6:30 p.m. and then later on it was almost every day. I'd leave at like 5 or 6:30 every day. And yeah, it was. But I liked it. I just enjoyed being out at night. So since it got early, dark early, I didn't enjoy it more. Okay, we have time for one more day at least, so I'm trying to keep these at about 30 minutes. 30 minutes per day. We advance some days, sometimes faster, sometimes slower. And I think it's good, it's been good. What the hell? The sound is going crazy. Why? Oh. I think it's an issue with the sound driver where if you hit the menus at a very specific note, all the other notes get screwed. And yeah, I have a TV, but I don't use them. Like, TVs in these games feel so pointless if you don't leave animals out during the night. But I mean, it's so nice that the boy just does everything in the farm now. In the crop field. Because I can just do nothing here, and the days are much shorter. Because if I played as the boy, the days would be much longer. Because I'd be in the field, like, harvesting everything and such. And honestly, if I play as the boy, well, in this game you don't have a choice. Because the only season that has renewable crops is summer. And every crop in summer is renewable, so you don't have a choice. But if I had the choice here and I was playing with the boy, I would not get renewable crops. And the reason is simple. It's just easier to harvest normal crops that doesn't renew in this game. Because the boy has a tool called the Miracle Glove. And the Miracle Glove is basically you grab something, an item that you can put in the storage room. You equip the glove, grab the item and throw it in the ground. And instead of going to the ground, the item will teleport to the storage room. What that means is, instead of putting things in your bag and do multiple runs between the... Oh no. The game didn't tell me that chicken hatched and it's probably going hungry. Oh boy. Okay. Now, as long as they don't get sick. I don't think the game told me that there was a new chicken. But there is a new chicken here. Okay. My fault, I guess. Should have... I need to check the the incubator. But yeah, the glove, you just throw items to the ground and they appear in the storage room. So what that means is that if you harvest a normal crop, you can just harvest them in a straight line. And I need to drink water, Jesus. Yeah, my throat is a bit wonky lately, so... So yeah, if you play as the boy, you can like plant crops in like a straight line, with no gaps. If they don't renew, you can plant without a gap and just harvest them all in a row. However, if it's renewable, you need to go around them all the time, and that makes farming take so long that it might be better to just replant them. And maybe maybe it's faster to harvest renewable crops. And I forgot to sell the milk. I need to sell it. Maybe it's faster to do renewable crops still. But it's more annoying because you need to like go around and it's just bothersome. So I prefer to do non-renewables. In this game specifically, again, because you start the game with the miracle glove. In GBC 2, for example, they have the glove as well, but to get the glove you need another copy of the game. You need 2 copies of Harvest Moon GBC 2. And you need to be friends with Mary and do like a puzzle and such. It's a mess to get the glove. The issue is, in GBC 2 without the glove, harvesting is a pain in the ass. Which is why on my playthrough, which I need to do a bit more of, in that playthrough I never plant too much, at least until year 2 and I get the horse. If the horse behaves. If the horse behaves like Harvest Moon GBC 1, then I'll plant more. But if it doesn't behave like that, then I won't do it, because the horse is just going to screw up everything. Eggs in this game are not that profitable. And honestly, it's kind of a pain to keep chicken in this game. You have to feed them all the same, but they make a lot less money. Now, the issue with the girl playthrough is that mowing grass will eat your time away. Like, this was going to be a short day, and it's been already like 8 minutes. And yeah, I'm always complaining that days take too long, because I don't like it. Makes the playthrough a bit too long. And they made cutting grass much slower in this game, I don't know why. It was better in GBC 2, I think. And since I can't upgrade the scythe, which the scythe should have been the opposite. The boy should have non-upgradable, and the girl should be allowed to upgrade it. Because the girl is the one that wants the scythe, not the boy. The scythe isn't... actually, both want it. I forgot. Yeah, both want the scythe. Because the boy has wheat and rice, which use the scythe, I think. So... both should get it upgraded, but nope, only the boy. Because they made all the tools upgradable only for the boy. It's the only area in this game I don't like is the scythe. Because look, it's been 2 minutes just to cut 2 fields of grass. And I need to cut, like, how much is it? It's like 8, 16, it's 32 squares of grass per day that the girl needs. So that's like, I don't know, 4 squares like this, maybe? Yeah, it's about 4 squares. So every day you need to go here and cut 4 squares. Later on, when the food is maxed, you can do that. You just come here every day, cut 4 3x3 squares. It's a bit, actually it's a bit less, but if you don't want to count, it's like this. It's this area here. But until it's maxed, I need to cut more. Because when winter hits, I won't have enough food, so I need to do this. And it's probably the most boring part of this playthrough. If you play as a boy, the boring part is watering crops every day and having to pick a ton of crops every day. As the girl, it's a grass. This is suffering. But see, I really like the colors of fall in this game. They are dark, they're not like too bright. And I don't like how the Harvest Moon games or Story of Seasons became super bright colored. I don't like the palette. Like, for example, the Friends of Mineral Town remake. I hate that game so much. Because it's so lazy, so lazy. I'm not going to get into it because I need to end. But one thing I really didn't like is the colors. I really like the colors in Back to Nature. But the remake does not have good colors. They're too bright. And the textures are not... they're not as good. So I don't like it. But yeah, that's it for today. I yapped a lot, which is pretty much the whole point of this. Right? I'm streaming, so I'm going to yap, and I like doing it. About stuff, whatever I like, and often repeat myself. But yeah, that's it for today. Let's... Can you obey me? Okay. The game wasn't doing anything, I don't know why. So yeah, that's it for today. We planted the entire field, got some grass. Actually, you can't see it, but I'm checking how much grass I have. Because I already saved, so... Well, at least I believe I saved. I will save and forget right away that I saved. Yeah, I have 500. We are rising up. I don't know how much I need to survive winter, but... Actually, I need like... You need like 900. Because you need 32 per day. In 10 days, that's 320. So, in 30 days is 960. So I need to max the silo if I want to have max animals. Wow, that's a pain in the ass. And I don't know if I will survive spring until... Oh yeah. I won't survive spring with that amount of food. Because then I have to wait like 3 days or something. 3 or 4 or 5 days before I get grass. Because I don't think the grass starts already grown up to the max during spring. So if the grass restarts, I won't have food during spring. Oh boy, winter is going to destroy me. I'll probably use the grass that you buy on the shop, and the animals and the profit during winter will suck because you can't plant in this game. I don't know why. Yeah, winter will just be me skipping days, I think, unless I can plant flowers. But yeah, that's it for today. I'll be back tomorrow with more, either Story of Seasons or this. It depends on how early I get here. So yeah, I'm switching to New Super Mario Bros. 2 on the 3DS. So I'll see you then.